Training is hard. It's never get easier if you want to get better. The other day, my friend asked me, how am I gonna uh, psych up for a training sessions? And I told her that I take things one thing at a time, because if you look at the whole thing, it can be quite overwhelming. How overwhelming? Well, this is how it can look like, and this is only a part of it. So I have 87 days to go to my competitions, and I have to take things really seriously. And well, the thing is, my program can be quite overwhelming, especially I'm not doing one exercise at a time, and program change every 3 weeks, and they're usually superset, drop set, giant set, north set, whatever ways that my coach can figure a way out to torture me. Well, to be honest, I do understand the theory behind it, why they make it so hard, because sometimes you just got to push through that boundaries to get better, to get in better shape. I mean, I'm going for a competition. I'm not just wanted to look healthy. If you just want to be fit, you probably don't need to push as hard, even though to get better, you always have to push. It never get easier. If it get easier, which means that you have to make it harder. And let me see. Most of the time, the weights that I use is not light as well. They can be quite heavy, especially sometimes I get fatigued by some heavy lifting first before I jump into a big giant set or even a super set. And well, I'm a middle-aged man. I'm turning 37 this year. I'm not young anymore, so my body can get a bit overwhelmed by what I'm doing right now. That's why I have to be really careful. I have to put in some extra work to warm up, and of course mobilizations and stretchings are something that I have to do on the top of that, just to make sure that I am function properly for my training. And of course a regular visit to my massage therapist will be something that I have to do, alright, because this is my passion. This is what I do best for myself. I mean, you could have you might have other talents, so you do whatever it takes to make sure you get the most out of it. You become the best in that area of your life, and this is how I do it for my training, because I have a goal to want to compete at a world level. Well, it's a goal, so that I really want to get to, and my sport is not cheap. It can be quite expensive sometimes. Well, but that's what you do for passions. That's what I think about, motivations. Yeah, passions is what drive motivations, and to make things happen, sometimes you don't even want to think about motivation, because it's just become a part of your life. It's just become a habit. A habit doesn't need motivation. Just like you brush your teeth, you might need some motivation to brush your teeth when you were started out to brush your teeth, but eventually, it just become automatic. It just become a part of your life, and training is part of my life. So I suppose, well, to really make myself going through all the pain, finish up my program, I just take things one thing at a time. Just look at whatever I need to do first before I think about whatever I need to do next. I find that actually helped my mindset a lot more better. And well, that's how I find my motivations, one thing at a time. Even in general life, if I get overwhelming by a lot of things to do in a day, just tell myself one thing at a time. I really think that one thing at a time does help you to get through your day easier. This is how I look at it. I hope it helps you. I hope this is somehow giving you a tips to how to handle your daily life when you have to face like 10,000 things to do in a day. Just tell yourself one thing at a time, then you'll get through it. Alright, I better leave you here. Too much rant on about one thing at a time. I'll probably see you tomorrow, and I'll get back to work harder. 87 days to go. I seriously can't wait, because who knows what's gonna happen. Alright, not enough of me, right? Yeah, anyway, this is just the last bit of the clip to well, try to persuade you to subscribe my channel. If you like what you see, you're welcome to be a part of it, and I'll make sure I'll have more high quality content coming up soon. And I think I've been saying that a lot, but let's face it, I'm a one-man. I mean, this is a one-man thing. Good things takes times. Anyway, subscribe me if you enjoy what you're watching, and if you enjoyed my rant so far, you know, I'll see you around.